Hi, everybody. Did I pick an alignment?
Jake, this is Tom's game. I really don't care about
Oh,
arbitrary morality systems, you know.
okay.
I
Got
thought
it.
this was
Chaotic
collective
neutral.
storytelling.
Yeah.
This is just as much Jake and my
Just
game as it is yours.
tell me what you want, you know.
It's chaotic neutral. There you go. I decided. Right down the middle.
Chaotic
It is
neutral.
decided.
Yeah.
Okay. It is decided. Okay. All right. Now, welcome. The RPG Academy presents The Ghost of Saltmarsh. It's not actually ghosts. It's not the Ghost of Saltmarsh. It's not a singular ghost. It is ghosts of Saltmarsh. It's plural. It's a very spooky place.
Or it's just one singular ghost named Ghosts.
Ooh. That's the twist.
I can
Thanks a lot.
get behind that. It is almost the spooky season too. So
Spoiler alert.
yeah, so we're gonna have some fun with Halloween.
You've now dated the episode though, so
I did. I'll cut it. No big deal.
Every day
All
is
right.
one day closer to Halloween,
So-
Jake.
That
They
is
could be listening to this on July 2nd.
Exactly.
Hey, guess what?
Hey.
You're one day closer to Halloween than you were yesterday, July 1st.
I'm sorry, Michael, but we have now decided that the new motto of the RPG Academy is just going to be every day is one day closer to Halloween. TM.
gosh.
Okay, well, anyway, we are here once again to play some Dungeons and Dragons and have some fun.
Yeah.
I'm
Alex
excited.
decided that he does not like fun. So, Alex is not joining us tonight. But he actually has a very valid reason. So, we are going to give him just one demerit, I think, we've decided as a...
I said one demerit.
Okay,
He's in the trunk of someone's car right now, so we'll let it slide this
We'll
time.
let it slide this time. Like I said, he has very valid excuses. But we are going to be jumping right into our story of the three Morgan brothers as they come to enjoy and live in their once the town that they grew up in and that they departed from at a young age, and now they've returned as middle-aged adults. It's a very sad tale of, returning to your roots after failed success. But
yeah,
hey,
I want to go walk around high school and just look at all
Yeah.
my classes.
yes,
You want to scream at the top of your lungs?
yes, but that's what we're going to be doing. So last session, brief recap. You will have now established yourselves in the town of Saltmarsh after receiving note that your father had passed away and that he had left you a small fortune and that you needed to come to Saltmarsh to claim it. All three of you descended upon the town. That sounds really bad. Descended upon it.
Descended upon
no.
the town.
So you all came back to the town and met up after not seeing each other for a long time, and now you're in the process of catching up again and remembering all the old grudges and skeletons that you have not buried in the closet, you've put in the closet. Those are some really bad skeletons. Gotta bury those sucker.
Words mean things,
Yes.
Tom.
So last session specifically, you all decided to start setting up your home, and you went to the council meeting in order to get a lay of the local politics and what's going on. And there the council voted that, hey, Steric, who is Alex's character, will no longer be officially exiled, and he will be allowed to join you all in the city. You will also learn that Gellan Primewater has been trying to, drum business, and the newcomer, Anders Solomir, is being a thorn in his side and making things difficult on the city council. During this as well, you all finally got your boat. You got a keelboat with sails. What did we decide that was called?
Oh man, I should have wrote it down.
I know, I should have wrote it. I think we all can do a better job at keeping notes,
I think it's a caravel, right?
A caravel.
I thought that was like the type of boat that it was.
Yeah,
that wasn't necessarily the name of it.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It's a caravel. It's got the keelboat stats, but we said it was a caravel because we wanted some sails and we didn't want to have to rely on oars.
Mm-hmm. Let's go with Boaty McBoatface.
No, we're not going to do that because this is a very serious podcast. Or not podcast. Yes, it is. It's one
To
of those
some,
things.
it's a podcast.
Some, it's a Twitch show.
No, I got it. I know the name.
What's the name?
Storm Chaser.
Ooh, Storm Chaser. I'm all about that.
Windrunner.
Bramble pelt.
Okay. We'll put these.
Wave breaker.
Nightshade.
Do you guys have like a fantasy name like
No, these are off the top of my head.
Nightshade? All right. We're going to. We'll kind of. Really though, do you guys have a name for your boat or any of those kind of?
Storm Chaser.
I really do like the name Storm Chaser.
Let's go with Storm Chaser.
Storm Chaser.
Because it's like, because of the implications of our character choices.
We can call each other the Weather Boys.
Ooh, the Weather Boys. I'm down with the Weather Boys.
Yeah, people are making fun of us in chat about our super serious names. So.
Just one person, and it's Jake's wife.
Hey, we call Jake's wife people in order to boost our numbers.
What do you mean, you people?
Yeah, so anyway, Storm Chaser it is. That is the name of our super serious boat, the Caravel. And we will be beginning our adventure. Oh, before I do that, those watching the Twitch stream can see our super cool character art that is being brought to you by the Reroll app. It's super cool. Those folks over there said, yeah, go ahead. Use your character art in your Twitch stream. No big deal. Just give us a shout out and we'll do that because this is a very good product. So anyway, we are joined by, we have Gus Morgan and Morgan, and you all have decided to meet said Gellan Primewater, the local well-renowned businessman in Saltmarsh, at a small seaside cafe. Because Gellan likes to keep things fancy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about a seaside cafe?
I will have the Eggs Benedict.
Okay. I'll keep a note. All right, so you all are walking down the street talking about this glorious Eggs Benedict. That's where we're going to open up today's scene.
And they take the sausage and they put it under this poached egg, right? Then they
poached egg?
Yeah, poached egg.
How do you poach an egg?
I don't know.
Is that when you kill an egg and you didn't get the proper permits?
I suppose.
I don't know anything about that.
Me
Culinary
neither.
arts has always been just super difficult.
Well, I mean, you would think that a jester of your grandeur would dabble in the culinary exquisite arts.
Yes, Gus is one of those world-renowned jesters who do dinner and shows. It's all the rage right now in Greyhawk. Am I right, Gus?
Now listen, I can cook a mean chicken or any kind of meat products, but eggs were never really my thing. You don't really get that at a dinner theater.
No, and also Troy in IRL is a big fan of dinner theater, so he's actually using all real world knowledge. And also, we have a clarification and a correction that we need to make because that's what we like to do here. We want to make sure that everything is correct.
We're all about facts here.
We are on our show. And in the chat, my wife is pointing, who is a trained chef, is pointing out that Eggs Benedict traditionally doesn't have sausage. So,
wow.
Should Morgan roll deception on me?
I am
to see if I believe
doing a deconstructed Eggs Benedict.
No, Morgan.
Sorry, chef.
All right. So,
do I have to roll insight to figure out if I know whether or not there's sausage?
As you all are discussing the glorious breakfast that you're going to have in Saltmarsh, you could smell the aromas of breakfast just wafting towards you. You notice how I said that word twice? I love that word. So the docks they're just bustling with fishermen who are bringing in their morning catch before heading out to deeper seas in the afternoon. You guys, the smell of blood and salt it just mixes with this wonderful breakfast.
My favorite.
Yeah, and it just slaps you right in the face as you start to head towards this open cafe that Gellan Primewater ask you to meet him at. Since you did decide that you were going to take the job that he offered to you. So
we did decide that we will take that job.
Flashback. All right, you're in.
We should take that job.
Boom.
Should we?
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
boom. Now we're
Flash
back.
forward.
All right. Now we're back at it as you all are approaching. You see, Gellan is he's sitting at they're very, for being an outside cafe on this bustling sea dock, it's a very nice looking, with these very ornate iron tables that have been painted white with tablecloths and fine china, and there's this canopies and fresh flowers that they've put up everywhere to kind of mask the smell of the fish. And Gellan is kind of sitting there. He looks very prim and proper. As you see, he has a bib kind of tucked into his shirt, and there's a waiter there who's putting another plate of food, and you see he has a guard there with him as well. The very big burly man who's just kind of standing behind him. And Gellan notices you, waves his hand, and kind of motions you all to come into this open restaurant area.
Gellan, is this where we're supposed to be seated? Do they have any seats inside we could potentially meet at?
The sign says, "Please wait to be seated."
It's fine. This is my personal table.
Yeah, but can we find one that doesn't smell like fish? I don't like to have my breakfast out here where it smells really bad.
Yeah, fish and blood, I hear.
Yeah.
Just come around the gate. There's a lot to get used to in Saltmarsh, and I think when you have the food, it'll be worth it.
I'll just have something to drink.
Well, you all are actually still talking, Tim, like with this kind of iron gate still in between you. But no, go around, please.
I would like to just climb over the iron gate and possibly like knock over some like tables or silverware, glasses and stuff off of a neighboring
go ahead and
table.
make a dexterity check. I'm making this DC super high.
Yes.
There's a lot of bushes.
Fail.
I don't need to make it. Describe what this looks like, Morgan.
You know those like really awkward settings where like the person goes to do something kind of mundane and they're just like walking, and then they end up like, like knocking something over, and then they try and pick it up like 10 times and it just keeps falling. And
it's like every Chris Farley sketch you've ever seen.
Yes.
Yeah.
And eventually I just like give up trying to put all the silverware and stuff back on the table, and I just like walk over.
You are Morgan, he says. Now please he doesn't seem too embarrassed by it. Please take a seat. He kind of snaps his finger, motions for some waiters to come clean this stuff up.
Yes. I would like to have the eggs Benedict, sausage on the side, please.
Are we not gonna wait for Gus?
I'll just have a coffee.
He'll just have a coffee.
Yes. By all means, Terrence, put it on my tab.
On the side, the sausage on the side.
Sausage on the side.
I know traditionally the sausage is on the eggs Benedict. I want it on the side.
I would like cream on the side. If it comes on top, I send it back.
Gellan kind of looks at you almost impressed. He's very... He sees that Gus is a man of the finer things.
I'm a man of sophistication.
He knows. He
Listen,
knows.
I don't like my breakfast mixed with fish smells. I have a very sophisticated palate.
Okay, of course.
I don't know anything about cooking.
While the food is coming, Gellan Gun is so... How's Saltmarsh? You have been gone for a long time.
Well, it's just like we remember it. Salty and marshy.
True.
I suppose that's how it gets its name.
Honestly, I'm not quite sure, but that's interesting. You can see he's very awkward in this conversation because he really doesn't know what to say to you all. You know what? Let's just get down to business. I need you all to do something for me. And you all are new to town, and from everything that I hear, quite capable. And you all have a boat, I hear.
We have more than a boat. We have a ship.
You have a ship. Good.
Yes.
Good.
True.
May I ask what the ship's name is?
It's called... No.
Morgan, don't
you're not allowed to know.
No,
it's top secret.
It's secret.
It's a secret.
You wouldn't understand.
Well, it's a good thing that this is a secret mission. You know what I'm saying?
No, you haven't told us what it is yet.
No, I don't know. What's the mission?
Okay, never mind. I was, okay. Anyway, just one of my ships. It recently did not come back to port. 2 days ago, and I need people to go find it.
What do you mean, people?
I need people. I need you two people, to go find my missing boat. And
where was it last?
It was just looking at he pulls out a little pocketbook that's kind of like a little map.
Oh.
And he is going to tell you, because what's so frustrating about this is all of these maps in this game have different directions.
Oh.
Yeah, it's rough. So, anyway, as Tom looks at he says, it's west. So
now, did you check there already?
Well,
because a lot of times, if I lose something, I just look for it in the last place I saw it, and that's where it is.
That is why I need you all to find the ship for me, because you all seem to have a very, very good understanding about how to find lost things. And plus, like I said, I really can't... this is a secret mission where let's just say I'm trying to do this on non-official channels. So sending out my own boats and I can't ask Ellie for help for this. So, you know what I'm saying? It needs to be on the down low. I need you all to go find this boat and to bring me back to the cargo that is on the boat.
So, what's in it for us?
I'll pay you.
I'll
pay you. Yes, of course.
Okay.
I'll pay you.
Is that how much are you going to pay us?
Obviously I'll cover the expenses for the voyage. It shouldn't take you that long, no more than a day or two. And then I'm not sure what are your all's rates for something like this.
Just give me a moment to confer with my brother.
Okay,
we step aside.
Okay, you get up from the table. You don't just sit there and kind of whisper really loud.
No. Yeah, we physically
we're funny.
stand
We're not
up.
dumb.
Yeah, and we walk away.
Okay,
you walk a secluded area.
Okay, inside the restaurant, there's a shadowy overhang.
Mm-hmm.
Gus, what is our rate?
Well, I've never looked for a ship before, so I don't know what the going rate would be.
Well, how about this? We tell him we'll do it for 500 gold pieces. Each.
And I'll be requiring some special items.
Ooh.
A special item.
And let's let him. We don't want to negotiate against ourselves, right? So let's let him open negotiations.
Yep. Always let him give the first offer.
Yeah. All right, let's go back.
All right, let's do it. We go back and we sit down.
I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna say, all right, what is your second offer?
Oh, not my first.
Well,
nope.
You would never accept your first offer. All right.
We would reject that. We'll just save some time and just give
Yeah,
us your second
your
offer.
second offer.
So with expenses, I will pay you 10 gold pieces.
That is shockingly low. I don't even want to hear what your first offer was.
That's insulting.
That's quite a good bit of money, if I do say so myself, for 2 days of service for two, as you all have said, just recently acquired a ship. So I must assume quite inexperienced at the sail.
Well, what about hazard pay?
Hazard pay.
It's wild out there on the open waters. Treacherous even, with monsters and weather.
Okay, this is what I'll do. I'll make it 15. And that is quite a bit of money for, plus another 5 for the services of the boat. So 20 gold pieces.
Each?
No, together.
Each.
What?
You all think I am a man made of money, as you see that all of your silverware is normal silverware and he's eating with gold silverware.
How about 20 plus I'm requiring a special item plus your gold and silverware?
You want my gold and silverware?
Not this gold and silverware. The gold and silverware you leave at your house. The special family heirlooms that you have.
I'll tell you what. This is what I'll do. I'll pay you 20 gold pieces, and I'll throw you all at a magnificent party when you return.
Done.
Deal.
It will be a grand party, because everyone knows that the parties that Gellan Primewater throws are the best in all of Saltmarsh. The best.
According to who?
To Caitlin.
He just kind of stands up. There's all sorts of crowds. And he just yells, "Who here in Saltmarsh throws the grandest parties? The ones that everyone desires to come to. The ones that are unforgettable." Ada Allen, she throws some really good parties. Okay. He points at his guard. Who throws those parties? Oh, you do, sir. You do. See, that's what I'm saying. I throw very good parties. Everyone knows that. So,
all right,
anyway,
Gus just stands up and puts his hand out to shake his hand.
Okay. Well, do you all... Well, I mean... Hold on. We're not done yet. I need to show you where he kind of circles on a map, and he's going to hand you. It's a rough sketch. Didn't you all... You all had charts that you're... From your phone. Yeah, that were in your boat.
There's charts on the boat.
Yes. He kind of... These very rough charts, and he kind of circles some coordinates. This was where... we think the region that it may be in, and the cargo is quite small. It's going to be just in a small chest, very small. And I just need you to get that for me, the chest, and bring it back.
What kind of boat is it that we're looking for?
It's a small keel boat. It's not meant for deep water. It did pickups along the coast and would normal pickups, you know. You're familiar.
I'm just trying to figure out what exactly we're looking for. I'm not, trying to disparage the size of your boat.
No, that's fine. I have many boats. As he kind of this dock is actually my dock. As he kind of points out, there's all sorts of ships. This is one of the many prime water fishing communities that we have right here. So this is just one small boat, and I need you all to get the cargo that's on the boat, and that's it. So, anyway, he stands up, offers out his hand.
I'm going to spit into my hand, and then I'm going to shake his hand.
I'm going to spit in my hand, but not quite shake his hand yet, and say, one more thing.
As he's shaking hands with Morgan.
Yeah.
Trying to let go. He looks very disgusted.
Would you accept also throwing in free dock fees for our boat going forward? Because we're going to need a place to store it.
I will give you. I will pay for your dock fees.
Oh, perfect. And I
That's
stick my
right.
hand out to shake his
I
hand.
get exclusive while you're in my dock. Exclusive rights to the Morgan services, though, on the open water. So there will be no hiring on with any said Anders Solomar.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, if he comes along with a better deal, then of course we'll have to decline. But until that happens, yes, exclusive rights.
Exclusive rights. We'll deal with that when it happens. Anyway,
Yeah,
it's
when
good
it
doing
happens.
business with the Morgans. I don't know why nobody here likes you in this town. You all seem like three very reasonable, reliable, and responsible young men.
Thank you.
Yes. Anyway, where's your other brother?
Oh, he's not a morning person.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. That's fine. Anyway. All right. And that'll be all. He kind of sits down.
Can I finish my coffee at least?
Yeah, has my food come?
It came like 5 minutes ago.
Well, I'm just
Okay.
gonna stay there and finish eating it. Like after we've all stood up and he sits back down, then me and Gus will sit right back down and finish our breakfast.
And I go, so Morgan, tell me more about how you put sausage on your eggs Benedict.
All right, and then 15 minutes later, you will have finished eating your food, and you are cleaned up, and you have left. You're at the docks. Your boat has been pulled right up to or sailed up to Gellan Primewaters, one of his many docks, and it's sitting there waiting for you.
Oh, before I left the place, the restaurant, I want to buy a bottle of champagne.
Ooh, fancy.
Fancy.
Are you?
We have to christen the boat.
Is it
Yeah.
a good bottle or a bad bottle?
Whatever Galen will buy for me.
He buys you a good bottle.
All right, good.
All right. And as you all are standing there admiring your boat, the last thing that happens is you all hear like a cart that is coming extremely quick down the road. And it just kind of throws on the old wooden cart brakes. It skids to a halt, and a little tiefling hops out. It's a young boy. He says, I have deliveries here from Captain Zendros. He holds out this large chest and slams it down. Are you the Morgans?
We are.
Mm-hmm.
He says, okay. Anyway, your items did arrive a little bit early. So the captain asked me to bring them to you. He's gonna flip open this chest and he's gonna start just digging around. He's almost like halfway in this box. He starts. Okay. Here we go. And he pulls out some bracers of archery for you.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then he says, "Oh, and here's some boots." And he just throws two boot at you. And more.
They're slippers.
They're slippers. Those are some slippers of spider climbing.
Yes, they're slippers.
And
Very smooth silk.
okay, he says he pulls out this really long scroll, and it just kind of as it unrolls. Okay, let's see here. That is one. You're Morgan, right?
Yes.
Just gonna need you to sign right here.
All right, I write my X.
Okay, thank you so much. And you are are you Gus Morgan?
I'm Gus Morgan.
What did you request again?
Well, I didn't request anything, but now that we're here, I'm hoping that you have something in your cart that I could potentially purchase.
Well, the captain said that the Morgan's first two purchases are free because future services, so should be good to go. What were you looking for?
Well, it's kind of secret, but I don't really like the water too much. So if you have like a vest of safety or something I could wear in case something were to happen.
Oh, okay. You don't. Okay, you decide.
Shh, 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 shh.
Interesting life decisions. A coming to this, this town that's, on the water.
Sure. But I mean, better safe than sorry. I don't want to drown.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I have just the items for you. Here you go. He's going to pull out of here is one vest of safety.
Thank you very much.
Yes, it is. And
what a relief. Oh, man.
Troy, tell the audience,
really?
what is a vest of safety? Because Tom doesn't really know.
All right. So in real life, IRL, as the kids are saying nowadays.
Yes.
If you go kayaking or canoeing or, you're on any sort of watercraft, it's a good idea to wear a safety vest. Kids,
it is.
Wear a safety vest. So, being the person that I am, all about safety, and also not really being a fan of the water, I'm requesting a vest of safety, which in Dungeons and Dragons exists kind of like you would have a life jacket, but it inflates magically, so that's fun.
I saw a version of it that gives you advantage on swim checks. Like if you ever have to swim, get advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that sounds okay. So this young tiefling boy, he's gonna say, "All right, this is yours to have," and then you have one more item. That is
one more thing. I know your cart's not really big, so I'm hoping you have some that fit. But I'm looking for some iron boots as well.
Oh, of course, iron boots, because of course, when you're afraid of water, putting boots that are made of iron.
So I was thinking, so here's where the D&D science is going to come in, right? So on one hand, I want to be protected from drowning, so I got my vest of safety. On, the other hand, I also don't want to be falling off, or being knocked prone by big waves and stuff. So I want to have some stability on the boat with my iron boots.
Okay.
Now the question is, what happens if I fall off?
I don't know.
Because the vest of safety is supposed to keep me up, but the iron boots are supposed to drag me down.
We'll find out when that happens, because I am 100% positive that will happen. And then let's see here. He's going to, okay, there you go. I have 2 pairs of iron boots, as he kind of dives into this seamlessly endless box. Okay, now you just need your signature right here, saying that you received the items.
You got it. Thank you so much.
All right, he's gonna roll that back up, and he's gonna hand you a scroll tube. Also, Captain Zendros asked me to give you this. Said you all wouldn't know what to do with it.
I take it. What is it?
It is just she is now saying that you are now contracted to work for Captain Zendros, and she says that speak to her, and you have 2 weeks to fulfill your task.
Very good.
Okay, thank you so much for that, and may the faithful quartermasters of IU serve you. Have a good day, fellows. And he's going.
Thank you.
He jets off.
All right, I put the safety vest on right away.
Okay. Do you put the boots on?
Immediately. I do.
As you're kind of walking around with these boots, a few old salty dogs are like, "Hey, what did you think he's doing wearing those boots?"
I'm looking for stability. That's all.
That's it. That's all I got, guys. That's all I'm willing to do,
So here's my thoughts is the vest of safety doesn't necessarily say that it stops you from drowning. It just says if the vest becomes submerged in water, the vest fills with air, granting the weaver strength athletics checks made to swim, right?
Yep.
But the iron boots say you cannot swim. Instead, you sink rapidly to the floor of any body of water you enter.
Ooh.
That's problematic then.
Yeah. But also, it weighs 20 pounds. Your speed is also reduced by 10 feet unless your strength score is above 21. You cannot fly if you otherwise could, and the distance you can jump is halved. You have disadvantage on acrobatics checks and stealth checks, but you have advantage on ability checks or saving throws to avoid being knocked prone or moved from your position. So
That's
I
what I'm
guess it
about.
all balances out.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing though. So I'm in trouble if the boat like capsizes full on. But if it's just like rocky waves and stuff, I can probably keep myself on the boat with deck saves.
For sure. I just dumped a big old boat onto the map.
Man, our boat is huge.
I also, because
Goodbye,
I'm a
Saltmarsh.
barbarian, I have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws already.
Fantastic.
So I got a lot of different advantages.
All right. So you all get on your boat. It's time to set sail, my boys.
Aye.
Aye. Are you ready for this?
I think before we set sail, I need to christen the boat.
Okay, you all are standing at the is it the bow?
Yes, the bow.
Oh man, my nautical point for Tom. Check it.
I'm gonna take the the champagne,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pop that cork, and I'm gonna fill up 2 little glasses, and I'm gonna give one to Gus. Say, may this bottle of champagne help to slide along our journeys to adventure and glory. And then I'm gonna take a drink, and I'm gonna smash what's left of the bottle against the ship.
And as you do that, I look over at Morgan and I go, shouldn't we have poured 3 glasses?
Well, Sterix, I don't know where Sterix is. So he misses out.
He misses
missed
out.
out.
You miss. This is what happens. You miss out when your friends gather to do things, and then you don't show up. You know, you just miss out.
You miss out. That's a bummer. Can we just leave him like at the house?
No. We've decided that when you guys get on the boat, you see that Sterix is actually sleeping in one of your
One
little
of the
spots.
cabins.
Little cabins.
What a lazy shipmate.
What a lazy shipmate.
Lazy piece of ship.
Oh, Jake, you are so funny. All right.
That was really dangerous.
All right. So you all can see that there's a couple beds in here, and we're going to just kick things off. You all are now. You get on the boat. You get on your boat. They push your boat off. You all are on the open seas. Who's at the thingy-mabob? That
This is great audio.
the boat wheel. The boat wheel. That's what it's
Who's
called.
at the helm?
The helm. The helm. Yeah.
So, Gus, do you have proficiency in water vehicles?
No, I definitely don't.
Well, I guess
100%
that makes me the captain.
Would you say that you're the captain now?
I am the captain now. Well, Gus, looks like you just got promoted to first mate.
It's an honor. But can I do it while sitting?
Well, no, I'm going to teach you how to work a ship.
I don't really like the open ocean, though.
Well,
I've been on a boat.
By myself.
I'm not saying you have to do it by yourself. I'm just saying that I don't like this. I was on a boat one time, and it was just really traumatic.
Well, this is going to be different, all right? It's going to be good. It's going to be easy, and you're going to love it.
Okay, if you say so. But I swear, if I fall in the water, I'm going to be really mad.
Well, if you fall in the water, you're probably dead, mate.
Great. Thanks for the confidence booster.
You're welcome.
So if you guys can now see that this is not to scale your all's boat.
What's the...
Oh.
Our boat just keeps getting more massive.
That's a big boat. That's like a cruise ship.
Guys, we'll make it as small. There you go. No. All right. So you all are on the open water. And now there are so many fantastic tables that we can roll on.
Well, I want to do some flavoring here.
Okay, do some flavoring.
So we get on the dock. Of course, the dock workers, they toss us in our tow lines, and we push off, and we start, slowly drifting into the current. And so I take Gus and I show him how to unfurl the sails and how to tie them down with the rigging. And I basically take some of the extra rope and I sort of rig up a little bit of an autopilot, basically where you just hold a piece of rope and you tie it to the wheel and you tie it to the ship's railing. So that way it can't really, change your direction. So you can set the wheel. So that way I can help do the sails, because generally you need somebody doing sails, somebody on the helm. But we've taken out the necessary person to be at the helm with my little rope trick.
I'm going to give you
so-
inspiration for that, too.
Oh, nice. I love
Yes.
some inspiration. I already have one, but that's okay. So yeah, I don't know. I personally, Jacob loves ships.
Okay.
So this is great. And so Morgan, it's so funny. I rolled on a personality trait thing. My bond, literally on a random roll, was the ship is most important. Crewmates and captains come and go.
I was there when it happened. I can verify.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So I love the ship already, and just being out on the salty sea air has just opened up my heart anew, as I'm trying to make Gus love the salty sea air as much as I do.
It is. Gus, how are you feeling about this?
So I'm not sick. I don't have seasickness. I just really don't like it. Like, I know Morgan's got a passion for it, and I'm all about like helping my brother and making sure we can get some money and all that. But at the same time, I'm not really super enthused about being out here because, I'm just worried about all these monsters and drowning and all this stuff.
Tom,
What's that?
I would like to roll some sort of check
Okay.
to determine how good of a teacher that I am.
Oh, okay. I am okay. I am okay with this. So here's the thing: there is a actual thing in here that is called raise morale. Okay.
Ooh.
It is legitimate. Can only be done by the first mate. But I feel like at this point you're the captain and the first mate.
I'm both.
Well, I'm the first mate.
Well, I'm teaching you about
You're
your position.
teaching about. So you're going to go ahead and you need to roll a charisma roll for its persuasion check. Okay? Persuasion.
Man, I did not put anything in persuasion. 13.
Is that with your proficiency though?
Yes.
It is? Okay.
No, I'm not proficient in persuasion.
Add your proficiency to your persuasion because you're on a boat and you're proficient with water vehicles.
Oh, okay then. Then that's 15.
Then that is enough. All right? You bolster Gus's morale.
Nice.
How much does bolstering help?
It says that
Do I become indifferent, or am I overjoyed now of being on a boat?
we're gonna say, so the range is, I've got to double check this range, but we're just gonna say it looks like it's gonna be positive 10 to negative 10. Okay, Gus, you're starting at like a -8, all right, or a -2. You're now up to a -1. All right, it is a slow.
Sweet.
It is a slow process.
This is my sarcastic phase. This is so good being out on this boat.
All right, I gotta write this down.
Man, that's bringing down my morale now.
I don't even like the water anymore.
Remember, hey, it's a slow process. Also, at this point, yeah, it is a good day for sailing, but I get to roll a d20 to see if something happens.
Uh-oh.
Okay, the seas are clear.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, as you all continue to sail towards the coordinates that Gellan Primewater gave you, eventually, it's getting to be the mid-afternoon, all right? It's not long. You're just kind of hugging the coast. And sure enough, right where he kind of says to be, you all see a boat. Do you guys see that boat?
I do see that boat.
All right.
I see a boat.
There is a boat, and let's put Steric's token over in the bedroom down here.
He's been sleeping this whole time.
He's been sleeping this whole time. You all see which actually, you know what? Boom. We'll flip over to our super cool view. Oh, man. We're getting so good at this whole streaming thing. My boys. We're going to be somebody someday.
Tom, you already are somebody.
As I move oh my word, now I just broke it. Never mind. All right. Oh man, you all are moving your tokens around. No, it's all right.
I did nothing.
So anyway,
we're in the water now. Oh no.
You're in the water. And just ahead, you all see some rocks. Some very dangerous looking rocks. And on those rocks, you see a keelboat. And it looks like it got almost like blew into these rocks or ran aground. Half of it's in the water. So even though you all, on this map, you can see the full top half, think about like the bottom. The bottom half of this boat is submerged completely. But the rocks are still holding it up, keeping it from sinking.
You know, I would say that our boat also has about half of it underwater.
Yes, it does.
That's how boats do.
This is like, no, actually, they were all floating boats. You didn't know. Anyway, it's sunken down a little more. Okay.
Okay.
Do we see the sharks?
Oh, you see them on the map.
Yeah. I just wanted to be clear whether or not.
I want you to go ahead and
does the character see it?
I want you to make a perception.
Both of us?
12.
No, just
ignore that then.
Just Morgan, because
ignore that.
Okay, Morgan. Yeah, you can see those sharks.
Gus, be careful. I see sharkies about.
Oh my gosh. The ocean's the worst.
Okay.
Morgan, do you think I should take my iron boots off before we go?
Probably would be a safe bet.
All right, I will take them off and leave them here by the door to Starrick's room.
I'm gonna come up to the edge and I want to fire an arrow at one of these sharks just to see how they react.
Okay. Go ahead and shoot at one of those sharks.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I rolled a crit fail, but I'm gonna use my inspiration and make that a 25 instead.
Okay, that is going to hit this shark. How much damage do you do to this shark?
I do. Why is it not doing my damage?
You gotta click on it. Click on it after you you do that right there. Boom.
Oh, there you go. 6 piercing damage.
Okay. So you hit one of these sharks.
Is it dead?
It's not dead.
All right.
And it is now, but it's starting to bleed.
All right, I'd go, Morgan. That's not how you do things. Let me show you. And I take my javelin out, and I tie it to one of the ropes that was on the ship.
Okay. You also have this big crossbow looking thingy.
I don't have a crossbow.
No,
the ballista.
You have a ballista.
I do?
It's on the front of the ship.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care about that.
Yeah, you take one of your javelins.
I take one of my javelins, I tie it to a rope, and I'm going to throw it.
Where are you throwing it at?
At the shark, obviously.
Oh, you're going all Captain Ahab on this.
Yeah.
All right.
Clearly.
You throw
That's a 20.
And now do your damage. Nope.
That wasn't it.
Yeah, over there on the right, press the word javelin
press
right
the word
below.
Javelin.
I did press the word javelin.
No, on the chat
where
like it pops up.
Okay, you rolled a 20, and you did 6 damage.
I did. And I pull the javelin back up towards me.
So this shark doesn't die, but it's basically just kind of floating around. It's basically like it's swimming so slow, you know that at least one of these sharks is not going to be any threat to you.
So the javelin, as I've got it tied to a rope. Is it stuck in the shark?
It's stuck in the shark.
Okay, I'm gonna try to pull it on board.
Here's a moral quandary for you, Tom.
Okay.
So sharks, when they smell blood in the water, like and they're hungry, they go frenzy.
They do.
So they're not pack hunters. If I was to damage a shark,
they actually do have the thing called pack tactics. So this is some D&D sharks. They don't follow the rules of our common earth sharks. Yeah.
Do they have anything called blood frenzy or something like that?
No, but I like the idea that they...
Did you say these are reef sharks?
They're reef sharks. Are we opening up the Wikipedia on the reef sharks? Pulling up some Discovery?
No.
Opening
Discovery
up
Channel.
Discovery Channel. We're gonna, guys. Let's everybody now in chat leave our stream and everybody go Google reef sharks. And we're gonna watch some YouTube videos of some shark. No, all right. So,
Steve Irwin, R.I.P.
Yeah, it's too soon. All right. So anyway,
it's been years.
So anyway, yes.
I wanna just because it's like combat, but not really.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fire one of this ballista just so I know how it works whenever the time comes.
We're not going. Trust me, we're not going to do all of this combat with you just like standing on top of your ship shooting arrows at these sharks. But you can shoot your ballista.
All right. How do I do that?
All right. You are going to go ahead and you will roll a ranged attack. Okay? It's just going to be a ranged attack.
So do I have proficiency in this?
You do.
Okay. And do I get to use my bracers of archery? Because what is a ballista but a giant longbow?
I will allow it.
Oh, nice. So I still get +7. 24.
24. And now...
What's that damage?
I'm pulling that up right now. Oh, actually, we can do this.
Is it a D12?
Okay. It is 3d10.
Oh, nice. 3d10. Do I get to add my dex mod or no?
No, it's just 3d10 piercing.
Oh my gosh, 9 damage.
All right, wow, you're so good. You all spend like so long killing sharks, and about this time so you all kill all the sharks.
Nice.
About that same time, there's a behind the rocks. But Troy, did you want to what did you want to? Do you want to do anything with the shark that was? Whoa! Actually, the boat disappeared.
The boat's gone.
No, did you had hit one of those sharks?
Yeah, I wanted to pull it on board, so we can have
a strength check
later.
Yeah, shark steaks, man.
I thought you weren't a culinary.
I said I cook meat. Did I not?
Okay.
Yeah, not great.
But you do it. You have enough time.
Okay.
All right. The rowboat. There's a rowboat. And
is there people in it?
There's one old man. He is pulling up the dead shark carcasses into his boat. And he's just kind of singing a little tune. Yeah, me oh my, gonna eat some shark steaks tonight.
Oh,
yeah.
Hello.
You're like,
you there? In the boat?
oh me, oh my, gonna eat me some sharks.
Where are you going?
Old man.
Oh, hello. It is me, old man.
Oh,
that's your name?
No, of course not. My name is...
What's your name?
Salty Jim.
Salty Jim.
Old Salty Jim.
SJ. SJ? Can we call you SJ?
You call me whatever you want.
What are you doing out here?
I'm catching some sharks. They're just dead. I don't know. It's easy pickings.
I mean, we just did that, so we should be entitled to some of that meat.
Yeah, we killed them all.
Now, well, thank you so much. Salty Jim appreciates it. Oh my, gonna be eating me some.
Salty Jim.
Yes, what do you need?
How good do you cook a shark steak?
How well do you cook
How well?
a shark steak?
Yeah, what he said. It's how well. It's
How good do you cook them shark steaks?
well, I can cook some of the very best shark steaks that the region of Saltmarsh has ever seen.
Well, how would you like to work on a ship and your payment would be free room and board?
That sounds good to Salty Jim.
What about discounted salt room and board?
I mean, that man up there, he did say free first.
Well, I mean, free in the sense that you got to cook for us.
Yes,
and
of
clean
course.
up after us.
Go me, Salty Jim. I'll cook, clean, do whatever you need.
What do you, Salty Jim? What do you know about this ship?
It doesn't look too good, that's for sure. That's what I know about this ship.
Do you know if anybody is alive on the ship? It looks kind of abandoned, but you've obviously been here longer than we have, so.
Also, I think it ran aground 2 nights ago or so. Big old storm came swooping in and crashed it right up there. But
have you been on board to take a look or anything?
No need for me to do that. Just been catching me some of these sharks. Plan on
Huh.
boiling them later.
Boiling them? I've never heard of preparing a shark that way.
Yeah, we don't want to have too much open flame on a ship, you know? Keep it
guess
as
that makes
small as
sense.
possible. Boil that fish. Everybody loves boiled, chewy fish.
Yeah.
While he's talking about boiled fish, I just want to jump onto his rowboat and then jump onto the next ship.
How far is this, Tom?
Can you push my player thing to the front? Just right click and then to front.
There you go. Oh,
No, it's still to the back.
okay, hold on. Here we go. To the front. Try it now.
There we go.
Check
And
this out.
I'm gonna jump right onto the other ship.
Also, Salty Jim is going to be like, you all mind if I lash my boat to your boat?
No, that's fine.
Sure. That's
Get on
whatever.
board and start a boiling. I'm starving.
He says, aye, Captain.
I go to the other boat too, but I go up to Morgan and I say, do you think maybe it's a little strange we let an old man just board our ship
Well,
unsupervised?
that's not an old man. That's Salty Jim.
Yeah, I know, but we've met him for approximately 30 seconds, and all of a sudden we're just giving him free
Gus,
rein?
are you on the boat too?
Yeah, I'm on the boat.
All right, you're all the boat. Starts to sail away. Salty Jim. He's just waving to you. I thank you for the boat. You all have been the presence of the grand pirate Salty Jim.
I hate the ocean so much.
No. Salty Jim. Hold on. Salty Jim, he kind of brings the boat back. I was just pulling your leg there.
That's a good one, Salty Jim. Very good.
I jump across to the boat.
You jump across back to your boat.
I do. And I go up to Salty Jim. And I am enraged. I don't think that was funny.
He's laughing, so old man laughing.
Yeah, I know. I go into a rage. This is my barbarian rage.
Okay, for sure.
And I go up to him and I go, Salty Jim, that was not funny. And I grab him by the throat and like push him up against the main.
Aren't you supposed to be like a clown or something? You're supposed to be making us laugh.
Does this look like a joking face?
go ahead and roll intimidation, and we're gonna find out if it is joking face or not.
Oh.
It's not a joking face.
With that 20, Salty Jim is like, that ain't no joking face there. Okay.
I do not like the ocean, and I do not like the idea of being stranded in it.
Okay, boy. It's okay. Just put me down.
Don't call me boy.
I'm sorry. I'm just talking about relative age here. Yeah, okay.
Sit in your boat and do not step foot on this deck. Did you hear me? Or are you too old to hear me?
He's about to, in his mind, Salty Jim's like, it'd be really funny if I said, no, I can't hear you. I'm hard of hearing. But at this...
Does he say that, though?
And this is all Salty Jim's inner monologue. And his voice... He's
That's
like,
what I'm here
I want to
for.
hear
It's
that.
for
I
the
want to hear that.
NPC's inner dialogue.
Yeah.
Tom, can you speak as the inner dialogue right now of Salty Jim?
Yes, he says, it would probably be a very poor decision if I were to tell this large clown man that I cannot hear it. So I will abstain. Yes, orders have been heard loud and clear. Should I call you captain too?
No, don't call me anything. Just sit in your boat.
Oh, thank you for those. Thank you for the bits there. Sound card coming in hot, because he appreciates our absolutely stellar, performances tonight.
Check it. Make it canon. Salty Jim's last name. It's Salty Jim Sound Card.
Sound card. It makes sense.
Sound card.
Sound card. It's Salty Jim's sound card. It's French or something.
Now listen here, sound card. Sit in your boat.
Aye, Captain. Number 2. He sits down.
All right. I calm down a little bit. Take a deep breath and jump back over and say, well, shall we investigate the ship?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was taking a bit of a look around while you accosted the elderly man. But,
listen,
yes.
He was going to steal our ship.
He wasn't going to steal our ship. And if
It
he
looked
did,
like it.
I can swim faster than he can pull that ship around, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, I can swim too, but I don't want to be in the water when there's sharks and who knows what else in the
We
water.
killed all the sharks around here.
Yeah, but what's bigger than a shark?
Oh,
We didn't kill that.
Plagiosaurus.
I don't even know what that is, but it sounds terrifying.
Well, so I'm going to start looking around for things.
Okay, go ahead and the ship is absolutely been battered. There's holes in the floor of the ship. I don't know the nautical term for the ship floor.
The deck.
I just said the deck about 10 seconds ago, Tom.
The deck, that old ship floor.
Remember when I said maybe 30, 45 seconds ago, don't step foot on our deck again?
All right. So anyway, on the deck has many holes in it where you can kind of see some murky water that has started to leak in. Also, as you said you were investigating, so go ahead and roll investigation for me.
Now, can I get advantage because I am a smuggler and I would know like the best hidey holes on a keelboat?
Okay. I will give you advantage for that.
All right. 17 on both rolls.
Nice.
Synchronicity.
Yes.
Okay. 2 things you notice. Sure enough, you kind of stick your head into one of the holes, and you kind of look over to the side of the below the deck where you know the stern, and sure enough, you see a small, probably only about a foot squared, like a chest. It's a scarlet red chest with black iron all around it. Yes. The other thing you notice is that there appears to be dead bodies below the ship.
Well, Gus, I am no mortician, but it seems there are some dead bodies below the ship, beneath ye old ship floor, as we like to say.
Yeah, the old ship floor. So, nothing was moving down there. There was nothing.
Well, I don't know rightly for sure, but I'm not liking our odds. So here's what I think we should do. I've got this box that we're after, right?
Mm-hmm.
I see up in the prow there's another ballista, so I say we drag that onto our ship along with all the ballista bolts we can find. Then we got 2 ballistas, right? And and we just set this whole ship ablaze.
That sounds like a good plan to me. How do you propose getting that chest up on deck, or up on this floor, as it were?
Well, I'm carrying the chest.
Oh, he's
So
carrying
do you
it?
go below?
I thought he just stuck his head on.
Oh, I thought you said I had it.
No, so you see it. You kind of stick your head into one of the floor, and underneath
gotcha.
of it, you need to go. There's probably about 2 feet of standing water down there.
Gotcha. Okay. That makes more sense. Well, what you say we move the ballista first, and then we go below deck.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. I want you all to make a strength check.
Will do. 13.
5.
No, that's a crit fail, Troy.
Fail.
Okay. Gus, I want you to narrate as you're kind of taking this ballista across and you drop it.
Well, so I imagine that Morgan and I are both carrying it at the same time. And as we are, walking across the floor, my foot gets caught in one of the holes, and I stumble a little bit and fall on my face as Morgan laughs at me.
Oh, okay. Wow, way to go around what I was actually thinking as the dungeon master. You just kind of drop it on the deck.
Yeah, we drop it
Okay,
on the deck.
so you can then pick it up. Okay, I was envisioning you as you were.
Well, here, how about an alternate turn of events?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
as I'm trying to carry it over the gap, you lose your grip, and I try and hold on, and me and the ballista sink into the water.
Through the hole?
No,
Because it is a critical fail.
It is a critical fail. You cause Morgan, this is exciting stuff, to fall into the water. Old Salty Jim runs to the edge. He says, "That boy's sinking. Our captain is down. Down, I say."
Mutiny!
Mutiny. I hereby lay claim to this ship based on salvage rights because he's dead.
I'm the first mate, so be quiet.
All right.
And
what do we got? What's the situation here?
I dive into the water.
Yeah, we got this test really quick. Oh no, you left your boots. You took
My
your boots
boots
off?
are not there.
All right.
My boots are on the deck, on the old floor of our ship.
Okay.
And I dive in and I try to grab Morgan.
Okay, Morgan. While you're in the okay.
Check this out. I'm gonna roll a dex save, okay? And if it's bad, then the reason that I went under is because part of my clothes is caught on the ballista. If it's good, then I'm just trying to not let it sink to the bottom of the ocean, I'm trying to swim it up, okay? Ooh, that's a 10. What do you think? Am I caught?
Are you caught?
Yes.
A 10.
Yeah.
If you get caught, you sink.
Yeah.
I think you get caught.
Oh. Okay. I am caught, and I'm underwater, and you just see like waves of bubbles coming up.
All right, I'm trying
I'm
to
waiting
swim
on-
toward.
I'm waiting on bated breath. I don't know what's gonna happen.
All right, I'm trying to swim down to grab Morgan. I've got my safety vest on, but it's not inflated yet. I plan on, if I can grab him, to inflate the vest and we can go skyward.
Okay.
What do I need to roll to try to grab onto him? What would a
Strength.
swim check even be?
This is going to be athletics.
It's athletics. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Athletics. Oh, yes.
Ooh.
With that, that's a
Okay,
really high
20.
roll. A 20. And you reach your hand down there.
Yep.
The ballista is sinking. You grab hold of Morgan's hand.
Yep.
And I'm envisioning this. As you grab his hand, there's another hand. It's like this ghostly...
Well, he has two hands, a left and a right.
No, but this this is a hand that was not previously part of this situation. It's wild card hand.
Wild card hand.
Wraps its fingers around yours, Gus, and subsequently Morgan's as well.
It's a big hand.
It is a very large hand. It is a ghostly blue hand, and it helps you pull.
This is not Salty Jim.
No, it is not. It helps you pull Morgan out of the water. And then it is gone, though, as you both are just floating there. In between your ship and this broken ship.
Well, there you go, Gus. You lost the ballista.
I saved your life.
No, some kind of blue ghost saved my life. And yours as well.
Why? I helped. I had the safety vest on. I was good.
I have never seen somebody swim down into the water with a safety vest. Like,
It's not inflated. You can choose when to inflate it.
oh, okay. Wow. So many features on this thing.
I'm gonna just put my slippers against the hull of the ship and then just walk up the side of the ship.
You walk
Oh,
up the
hold on. I think I did this wrong. So it says if the wearer of this vest becomes submerged in water, the vest fills with air.
So
I guess
as soon as you go down, he's bobbing on the surface.
Sorry. Oh,
no, here, it's canon, right? Because the blue hand saved both of us. As soon as you tried to dive down, you moved so your legs are in the air, the thing inflated, and now you're upside down. Your head's stuck underwater, your feet are in the air because of this inflatable vest.
That means you yeah.
Thank you, Blue Hand, wherever you are.
I'm calling it. It's the spirit of the ocean from Moana. Tom's been watching Moana with his daughters.
Oh, dude, I love that movie.
Were we able to clear those rights from Disney?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because we told them, we're like, hey, yo, Disney, we're doing this D&D campaign, and there's water. They're like, you want Moana? And I'm like, yeah, we want Moana. And they're like, it's yours. All right.
Are you saying more water?
More? Yes. So, anyway.
We want more water.
So, anyway, you walk up this mysterious spectral hand. Helps pull you all up.
The heart of Tafiti.
Now, wow, I'm way off base now. All right, so anyway, you get back.
I'll pull Gus up on board as well.
And you go get this box.
Well, I suppose that's all we have left to do now that you've lost the ballista.
Oh man. Down.
Can I just throw all of the remaining ballista bolts at least without losing anything to the great deep?
Yes.
We still have ours.
But why have
I know,
one ballista when you can have two?
Yeah, there's three brothers. One of us drives a ship, the other two man ballistas.
Oh man, who knows? You'll be like
We would have been unstoppable.
Well, right now there's only one extra brother, so I'm fine. I don't even need a ballista. I'm gonna throw javelins all day long.
You say you're like, as you say you're unstoppable. There's like a little smash cut to like this large pirate vessel with like 100 cannons, it's like destroying some other like vessel. You're like, we have 2 ballistas, unstoppable. All right. Anyway, back to this boat. The sword deal. Yes, you get all of the ballista bolts. And you also, as you go to grab this box, you're kind of halfway submerged in water. One thing you do notice, some of these bodies, with this ship only being wrecked a couple days ago, some of these bodies are much older and in a state of decomposition that they should not be in. And there's a lot of them. It's kind of gross.
Morgan, are you just gonna grab that by yourself? I'll just kind of stay up here.
Oh yeah, that sounds real fair.
On the top deck. I mean, I'll throw a rope down and help you pull it, but I don't really want to go down there.
So these bodies look pretty decayed.
Yeah, that's gross.
Well, I don't really know what to do about it since they're already dead. They can't get much deader. So I'm just gonna ignore that, grab the box, and yeet myself onto the deck.
Ooh, we're getting that, young audience now with that verbiage, huh?
Yeet.
Yeet.
All right, and
it's a pirate term, you see.
Oh, I see.
Okay, you yeet the box, right?
Yeah.
Where do you throw it to?
Just on the upper deck.
Okay, you can do that. The box thuds with almost like an unnaturally heavy weight.
All right, and I'm gonna climb back up the stairs using Gus's rope to guide me.
Okay.
Now, would you say we should see what's in the box?
Well, the smuggler part of me says yes, I should look in this box for profit's sake.
It's locked too. There's a big old heavy padlock on it.
Well, that's never stopped me before.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
The business part of me says maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we make a deal on faith. So perhaps we flip a coin.
As you're kind of standing on the deck, it's really hot outside as the sun. Salty Jim yells across, "Are you boys almost done over there?"
It's just boiled shark almost done.
It will be done when you get here.
Well, what if we're not there for another 20 minutes?
It'll still be boiling. The longer you wait, the tougher it gets.
Oh,
Don't blame me.
All right, I'm going to pull out a gold piece, and I'm going to do the old flip.
Okay, let's roll a D2. And
does it have a heads and tails side, or is it just a piece of gold? It's the same on both.
All right, so I'm going to say odds is heads, evens is tails. So odds, we open it. Evens, we don't.
So heads, we...
Oh, that's an odd.
Okay.
What does that mean? Do we open it?
That means we open it, right? Isn't that what I said? Odds, we open it. Evens, we don't.
We said heads is odd.
I don't know what. Just ignore that part.
All right, let's just open it then.
Let's open it. All right. Let me get out my smuggling tools.
Get out your smuggling tools.
I'm getting them all out. Items. Where's it at? There they are. And there they are. All right. Where did they go? Oh, right here.
Now, do we sense any magical lock, or is it just a physical lock?
Oh, nat 20.
A nat 20.
Yes.
Oh man, I just screwed up everything, but because I was googling Dragon Balls,
Why were you Googling Dragon
Because I was
Balls?
going to tell you what's in the chest.
Oh, is it one of the Dragon Balls?
Is it over 9,000 pieces of gold?
What's that?
Is it over 9? I made a Dragon Ball Z reference.
It's over 9,000.
How many
Oh,
stars
my
are in
word.
this Dragon
I
Ball?
have everything screwed up now. What's up?
How many stars are in the Dragon Ball?
Are there any vegetables in there, like a carrot or a...
Here's the deal, okay? It's not really Dragon Balls. I was trying to make a joke.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
It really didn't work out for me, okay?
I think we got a lot of jokes out of that, like more than we should have, probably.
Oh, for sure.
So
How many jokes are in the chest?
There aren't
Would you say
actual
there's 5 jokes?
There aren't actual Dragon Balls in this chest. All right.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate.
If we found them all, we could get a wish spell.
Are there any dragon eggs in there?
No, it's actually
You can make some eggs Benedict.
It's kind of like it's kind of like the Dragon Balls, but it's 5 of these almost like pitch black ebony looking pearls.
A black pearl.
The black pearls.
As you rolled a nat 20. I was super distracted with my Google searching Dragon Balls for a poorly timed joke. But yeah, sorry about that.
Keep safe search on when you search that.
Okay.
So how many of these pearls are we gonna take? Would you say?
There's
Morgan?
5 of them in there, and they're sitting in a very, it's like a velvet kind of pillow inside of here.
Are they magical, or like would I know? Would I look at them and be like, oh, those are black pearls? They're just really expensive jewelry, or would I be like, oh my gosh, this seems
As
magical?
a smuggler, go ahead and make an Arcana check with advantage because you're a smuggler.
All right,
All
that'd
right.
be an 18.
Okay, you know that you don't necessarily know if they're, even though I made you roll an Arcana check, they have a legend of magic about them. And because of this, these are illegal in the Saltmarsh region because of the superstitious sailors and whatnot. They're illegal and they go for a very pretty penny on the black market. If somebody were to be caught trying to sell these, it would be a high crime. The pearls would be confiscated. You would be forced to pay an extremely steep fine and yada, yada, yada.
Well, in that case, I would like to put the lock back on and explain to Gus how we're going to try to extort Gellan for more money. Because he lied to us, saying it was a simple cargo run, but instead he was having us commit high crimes.
Potentially. Yeah, I mean, people, you don't know. People are just super, they say that these black pearls, they bring about a curse with them. A curse, they say.
So here's what I'm saying. We don't pull straight into the Saltmarsh. We pull upriver, or up the coast some. We bury the box. We go in and we say, we have them, but we've buried them somewhere secure. Since you decided to lie to us, you should give us more money or we are going to turn you over to the sea police.
Eleander Fireborn, your friend.
Yes, my friend. My dear friend, Eleander. And she won't get me in trouble because she's my dear friend.
No, Eleander's the guy with the peg leg in town, captain of the guard.
Yeah, he is what I said.
You're thinking Ida Owland, who's also on the council.
Yeah.
Okay.
Morgan, I don't know that we should push our luck by transporting these to land. We've already almost drowned.
You
Now
don't
we
have to worry about that.
Why not? It's bad luck to be lugging these things around the ocean.
No, it's bad luck to have them out while you're on the ocean.
But they were in a chest, and this boat that was transporting them crashed anyway.
Are you superstitious? Or should I say stupid-stitious, Morgan?
I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious, and I don't like being on the water. Said this many times already in this episode that I don't like the water.
All right, what about this? We'll take old Salty Jim's boat, put the chest in that, and tow it behind us with a rope.
Now that's a plan I can get behind.
Oh my word. Okay.
Salty Jim, we have a proposition for you.
This is later on. It's evening time. You kind of getting some time to rest or whatnot. You're eating, trying to figure out the situation as you're sitting. You know, one of those. You're on the deck, eating some boiled shark, having a grand old time. Salty Jim's like, "What's your proposition, there, boys?"
We were wondering if you wanted to go on an adventure to land.
What do you mean? I just signed on with this ship.
With this ship?
No, with us.
Yeah, with
we
you.
signed him on.
Yeah, I don't want to go to land now. I'm Salty Jim. Salty Jim some cod. You know, I'm born on the sea.
Well, we need to use your boat for a little bit, if that's okay.
What's mine is yours.
Yeah, well, technically it's not his boat anymore, Gus. See, Sea Law says as soon as he signs on with the captain, then the captain can take anything of the sea dog that he wishes.
That's Sea Law. Oh, no. Is it Morgan? Is this real Sea Law?
No, this is not real Sea Law. This is a deception.
Yeah, well, Salty Jim he's like, yeah, just Sea Law, as the captain says.
Sure, I mean, that sounds good to me.
So,
This is only the second time I've been on a boat, so you tell me all about sea law.
Well, just for, this sake, I did roll a crit fail. So I would say at least Gus would know that this sea law is bogus.
You rolled 2 crit fails.
I did.
Wow.
We're having a bad time.
Yeah, no, that's...
Yeah, there is, I see 1, 2, 3, 4...
It's the pearls.
Fails.
It's the pearls.
The pearls are causing this.
Okay, fair enough. Salty Jim's like, sure, whatever you desire. So you load up these pearls onto Salty Jim's little rowboat?
Yep.
All right.
Jim, do you know any sea shanties?
Do I know any sea shanties?
Yeah.
Of course I know some sea shanties.
Well, sing us one.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be Salty Jim. I'm just moving your tokens, you know.
Thank you, SJ. You're the best.
Let me sing you my sea shanty now. We all go in the boat, the sailboat of Salty Jim. We all go swimming in the water, because the boat is now sunk. That is the tale of Salty Jim. Ah. That's his.
Wow, that is brilliant. That I've never heard such beautiful words.
Did you drop an album?
Did you like it? You see, this is actually this is Tom, his genius. All right, because I didn't give you this is how Salty Jim would sing a sea shanty.
Yeah.
This is not how Tom would sing a sea shanty.
How would Tom sing a sea shanty?
That's for another time and place. I was just performing as Salty Jim. Got to get you guys into character, you know, and really immersive. That's how I do these games. And you're towing the rowboat.
Yep.
With the
pearls.
With the pearls. Okay. So.
All right. So we make it to land. All right. Now let's take the cargo off the boat and we'll start dragging it ashore.
About after you all start heading back, a storm starts brewing.
Oh.
Gus, do you have on your iron boots again?
Yes, I don my iron boots to keep me secure to the old wooden ship floor.
All right. As the storm starts to more and more just starts to billow.
Thunder rolls and the lightning strikes.
You all of a sudden there's like a splat on the deck. It's like
Sorry, I sneezed.
There's more like as there's like
Donald Duck is aboard.
as all sorts of decomposing body parts start to land on the ship.
It's raining from the skies,
It's
is what you're telling
raining
us?
from the sky.
I feel like when I see this, I would immediately shout, "It's raining men! Hallelujah! It's raining men!"
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Inspiration?
he's already got him.
No, I already used
Okay,
it.
More.
I'll take it back.
Salty Jim says, "Encore, encore." Do it again.
Thank you.
Now you sing, Salty Jim.
Yeah. Sing as if you were a guy named Tom, Salty Jim.
I know. Salty Jim is more concerned that it's raining parts, and he's good. Yeah, he says, "Boys, it's an old necromancy storm."
Gross. Do we just sail faster?
He says,
Speed this thing up, Morgan.
I would like to activate the nitrous.
Yes. This thing have NOS or what?
"Yeah,
Hit the NOS.
Brian, it's about family." All right.
One of the body parts falls and stands up, and it's Vin
Let the-
Diesel.
bodies hit the floor.
He says, "Dude, fly."
All right. So the Salty Jim yells, "Brace yourself! There's more coming!"
I want to go below deck.
There's really no below deck on this ship. It's kind of
There's
like
not?
you have this one cabin and a small cargo hold. Yeah, you would have a small cargo hold, but all right, something's going down because when a necromancy storm happens, climbing over the ship are zombies.
Those old sea zombies.
Your idea to put the black pearls on the rowboat only did you so good, as the necromancy storm is still causing these things to just be attracted to the region, and they're going to climb on board. The zombies are, and I need you all to roll initiative as you have attracted
17.
the dead. All right.
I lost my initiative thing.
Oh, what do you mean you lost your initiative thing?
You just open up your character sheet and then press the button that says initiative.
I don't see it.
It's in the
I see
middle.
it. I got it.
Rolled so poorly.
I'm not inspired.
Oh, Tom, I got to get you my macros so you can just group initiative. You just select all the tokens and then press a button.
Well, I'm
and
only
then it'll
doing
do it
one
all.
for the zombies.
Oh, well, that's fun, I guess.
Yeah, one initiative for the zombies. And
Troy got 5.
I got 5.
okay. You have a 5, so you will go. So, Morgan, you see these 3 zombies, sea zombies, start to climb aboard your ship. You see their seaweed hanging off of them as their ghoulish hands start to just reach up, and you can just hear their moaning and wailing. As Salty Jim's like, "They're here for the pearls to claim what is theirs."
I'm going to just go ahead and run 30 feet straight up the mast.
All right.
And then I am going to, I guess, I'm going to attack the one in the back closest to the cabin.
Yes.
Because that's where Steric
Yes,
is.
and you can tell with the window right there, it is smelling Steric.
16 to hit.
That'll hit.
7 piercing damage.
All right. 7 piercing damage. Okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do an action surge real quick.
Okay.
Just just get the ball rolling. And I'll get a 25 to hit. And 9 damage from the same guy.
All right. Basically, I mean, these 2 arrows, they hit with like a squelching noise as the zombie is now just kind of like, almost like pinned to the back wall of the ship. And it's just kind of hanging there. It's just kind of flailing back and forth. Disgusting. Salty Jim's like, we're having steaks again tomorrow, boys. All right, and
Oh my God.
Gus, you're up.
All right, I'm going to take my great axe out.
Okay.
And I'm going to... So it's pinned at the back wall?
Yes, you have one zombie that is just wailing and pinned to the back wall, and 2 other zombies now that have climbed aboard.
Okay, I'm going to go towards the one in the back and see if I can kill it dead.
That sounds like advantage to me.
Since it's pinned
Since
already?
it's pinned, that would be restrained, right?
Yeah, for sure. I just give you these cool story things, not thinking about how they mechanically affect the game.
There you go.
All right.
Is 15 going to hit anyway?
15 is going to hit.
All right. Let's go 16 slashing damage. Is that good?
That'll do. So now,
oh my gosh, that's max damage right there.
wow.
D12.
So actually, so what's gonna happen to the zombie? With their undead fortitude, roll a Constitution save. Oh, snap! Plus the damage taken, 16 plus 5. Dude, I'm good. The zombie is going to come back up. It is not dead.
Mm.
All right. The other
Not
zombies, you're right up here. The other zombies are going to just shamble forward to you, Gus. And they're going to try to hit you.
Okay.
12. Does a
try.
12 hit?
A 12 does not hit.
Does an 8 hit?
Yeah, actually, no, it doesn't.
All
It
right.
doesn't hit.
As these zombies just almost like just flailing their arms at you. All right, Morgan, you're up.
All right. I'm going to...
Oh, no, the one that is right next to Gus gets to do something, too.
If he's restrained, he has disadvantage on his attack.
I think he doesn't hit.
unfortunate.
All right. I would like to move to the ballista. I'm going to hop down now that I have some distance. And I would like to fire this ballista at this dude.
So did you just jump down?
So I sort of like slid. I would think, like.
There's probably a rope that he slid down towards it.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I grabbed one of the ropes and I swung out and then like dropped to the deck.
You drop to the deck and you kick that ballista around.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot.
It's very
this
cool.
one right here in the front.
Yeah,
I'm gonna shoot it at sort of like an angle so I don't hit Gus.
Oh, that would be bad.
Yeah.
All right, do
here
it.
we go. 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that's 3d10.
3d10.
D10, 2, 3. 14 damage.
Oh, that's pretty good. But there's so much force from this ballista that it doesn't like carry the zombie with it. It just kind of punches a giant hole through its chest.
Unfortunate.
Gus, you're up.
All right, so the one with the hole in the chest, I kind of just turn my body and use my momentum of turning with my great axe, and I swing thusly with a 19.
Nice.
That'll hit.
All right, and I do 6 slashing damage.
6 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The direction that I turn, does he... I know it's not like mechanically right
This
with the
zombie
great axe,
is
but would he
dead.
potentially fall off the boat? Like the parts that just got killed?
It goes flying off the boat.
Sick.
Okay. At this time also, he is old Salty Jim is like, what are you doing? That's good meat.
No, it's not.
All right.
Salty Jim, get up here and fight.
All right. Salty Jim is going to A new challenger approaches. What is Salty Jim? What do you think he would be?
A monk of the Drunken Fist.
Ooh.
A monk. I don't. All right, a monk.
I think he's got that old man strength, you know?
I'm just searching in my in the tokens that come with this game, and I just typed in old man. Nothing came up.
So, sound card says bard by that singing voice.
Oh, it's a bard for sure. That's old Salty Jim.
Man, he looks pretty young for Salty Jim.
He does. As he pulls off his face paint, and it's all part of his routine. We'll change his appearance next session. But old Salty Jim, in the meantime, is going to just be like, "All right, then, it's time for me to strike up a tune."
Whoa, he's Australian now.
It's
all part of the act.
It's all part of the act.
Under the
I
deck.
like to keep people on the edge. You know, you never know what you're going to be getting today with Salty Jim. And he's going to strike up a tune. And that's it, guys. You all missed it.
Sounds great.
It was actually we edited it out for those people listening in the future. I did play it. I sang this beautiful song, but then we cut it because that was a Twitch exclusive. You gotta come watch us on Twitch, and you'll get those songs. It's really what happened. All right, and it is now going to be the zombies' turn as they go, and they're going to be just
as they swing impotently at me.
Swing. They miss. They miss. Okay.
All right,
Morgan, do your thing as these.
Well, I don't want to spin an action just to reload the ballista, so I'm just gonna take another longbow shot at the one that I punched a hole in. 17 to hit.
Okay.
9 piercing damage.
9 piercing damage. All right, and let's have this zombie roll his undead fortitude, and he is going to die. Okay, all right, there we go. And now it is going to be Gus's turn. There's one zombie left.
I'm going to put my great axe away and take out my hand axe and just start chopping because I think that's fun.
That's pretty... Okay, it's pretty brutal. All right, that you are going to... Actually, you're going to hit.
Wow, okay. Let's go with 8 slashing damage.
Well, no, the +1 is for the nat 20. It's just a 7.
It's just a 7. Don't be trying to, like, pull one over on me, man. Because you hit. You did 7 damage.
I did 7 damage.
You did 7 damage. And now the zombie is going to swing at you. And is going to roll a 12.
And I'm going to laugh.
As does Salty Jim. And he doesn't know why. All right, so Morgan, you're
so I'm gonna ask Salty Jim if he presses on one of the zombies and then presses that little there's a little circle, not the gear, the little circle on the left, and then there's a red X. Then he can let us know which ones are dead. So we can shoot at the ones that are alive still.
Ooh. Yeah, there you go.
Nice. So with this new information from our bard friend, I'm going to take a shot at this guy over here.
Okay.
So here I go. Morgan. Longbow. It's a 15.
15 is always going to hit.
All right, then that's going to be 8 piercing damage.
Okay, so what does this look like as this arrow hits this thing?
Oh, I feel like the arrow.
I need descriptive combat, man.
this arrow is just gonna pass right through like his eye socket, come
Yes.
right out the back, and it's just gonna like stick into the door,
Ah, yes.
the cabin, and like the camera just pans inside, and you hear the thwong, and you just like still hear Steric in there.
But here's the thing: this is not one of those zombies that is reliant upon the brain, because it's the sea zombie. Their weakness lies in their gut.
Yeah, but everybody knows that the eye bone is connected to the neck bone.
Oh, of course.
The neck bone
No,
is
no, no.
connected to the guts bone, and so on.
It's all connected. All right. Anyway, Gus, do your thing. You're up.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
Oh, I thought it was dead.
Yeah, I thought it was dead too with the
not
way
dead.
he worded it.
Yeah, I'm
but
sorry.
He doesn't want us to be boring,
All right, well, I'm going to take the hand axe straight to the guts.
since that's where its weakness is.
That's where it's weak. Morgan, you idiot. Its weakness is the guts.
As you yell at him, Gus is not only a... Okay, there you go.
I'm chopping away at the guts.
So you do 5 damage.
Yeah.
And you know
Is
what?
that enough for it?
It is not, but you know what's going to happen?
Mm.
Old Salty Jim is going to come over here. And old Salty Jim is going to kill Steel.
Wow,
What?
I'm gonna kill Salty Jim. He's gonna kill Steel.
Yeah, man. Let's see. Old Salty Jim is going to roll an 18.
Is he stabbing him with a blade? What's he doing?
Oh, yeah, he's stabbing him with his blade.
It's like his chef knife that he was
7
using for the
piercing
shark.
damage, and he just eviscerates this thing. And you all realize now that this old man that you've brought on board your ship, who has already he boils shark meat, wants to eat dead bodies, and now can eviscerate zombies, you all realize that you may have made a mistake, as Salty Jim kind of looks at you all and says, "Job well done, Morgans."
Thanks.
Did we tell him our names?
No.
Oh, that's even better. He knows.
He knows we're the Morgans.
He knows you're
And
the
we never-
Morgans. And you never told him.
Well, it's good to see you and take care of yourself, old Salty Jim.
Yep.
He says, "As can you."
Well, let that be a lesson to everybody on board this ship. That the Morgans can take care of themselves.
And Salty Jim can as well.
But
could I...
just let Salty Jim know that there's 2 of the Morgans and only 1 of Salty Jim.
Does Gus get the impression that Salty Jim was the necromancer causing the dead bodies to drop out of the sky?
Oh, that's good. That's good. Go ahead and roll insight. No, but as his eyes turn from black to normal, you seem to think that there may be more to Salty Jim than meets the eyes. And if you'd like to find out what happens next with Salty Jim, feel free to tune in next time as we continue the RPG Academy presents Ghosts of Saltmarsh.
Oh, I hate a cliffhanger.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us again tonight. Even though we'll have to fill Alex in. What happened? We'll just say, "Hey, Alex, go watch the video on demand," because we know that we know you usually don't.
Where can Alex watch the video on demand?
At twitch.tv/the RPG Academy.
Whoa.
Which is where you're watching it right now. Or where? You all have more information?
YouTube.
YouTube,
Yeah,
yes. They will be hitting YouTube soon. They are not there yet. So, we are also in the process, as you all know, of cutting this for audio only. I can cut out all of your all's bad jokes. And that
And if you
part where
don't
I
like the look of our faces, then check us out on our podcast.
because you
We
all can
all
imagine.
have a face for radio.
That's right. Also, I get to cut out where I sang, That will never, exist again.
Well, hopefully Michael will be editing that part. Maybe he'll leave that
Yes.
in for us.
He'll probably leave it in. So no, that was a good game. It was a good session, folks. We're gonna find out what happens next with the Morgans as they take these black pearls back to Gellan Primewater back in the town of Saltmarsh. There's too many names in this module that have like water or marsh or salt, and it's all very confusing.
Or Morgan.
Or Morgan. Yeah, that too. It's the worst.
Hey, it's family tradition. Morgan and Morgan and Morgan.
All
Morgan.
right.
Morgan.
So that's where we're gonna end it tonight. This is Tom. You can follow me at BestCardTom on Twitter, and we've been joined tonight by my dear friends Troy and Jake.
Aww.
Is it in that order of dear friends? Or
Yes, it is.
Right now it is, but
ouch.
you know how that
Okay.
thing it can change. I'm very temperamental about all of this. All right, and yeah.
Hey, Tom, what's coming up in November?
A Catacon. It's gonna be good.
I'm excited.
It is. It's gonna be good. We're gonna have.
I got my Catacon shirt on and everything.
That's gonna be. I see that. Way to go. Way to rep our brand. I know that
Thanks.
several people who are in chat are going to be there.
Good.
A sound card is going to be there.
I'm going to be there.
I saw
I'll be there.
Mundangerous jumped into chat. Shane from Total Party Thrill is going to be there if he catches his plane. And that's gonna be it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's November 8th through the 10th. Good time.
Very good time.
Sound cards
there.
asks if he is going to be there. And
Yes, he is.
He is, because I'm going to drag him up there with me. All right, and so that's it. Don't forget, if you're having fun,
You're doing it
doing
right.
it
right there.
And every day that passes is another day closer to Halloween.
TM.